Guys, it's Brent here, and we are doing another morning vlog. We were trying to go for 7 days straight, but then the weekend hit, and normally the goal is to put these out at 9 a.m. I'll record them at like between 6:30 and 7:45-ish, between getting ready. But Saturday, I didn't wake up till 9 o'clock, and Sunday was even a little bit later. So we didn't get them out because I didn't want to put them out later. Just didn't feel correct with the spirit of what we're doing. So I think the way it's going to go is I'll try to do these on weekdays. It's pretty easy to, since they're only pretty short, it's pretty easy to get over here and get them done in the morning. I had some coffee here, so I drink it, but I think it's too hot. And then the weekends will also give me more to talk about. If you can't tell, I'm oriented a little differently. Not by much, but the camera's on top of my monitor now instead of over on my stand because we did D&D yesterday and we wanted to look at the map and interact with people we're playing with. So my whole setup's a little kerfuffled. I got to reorganize, like the chair behind me. You can see there's another table over here. I got to reorganize and get everything fixed up, and I got a bunch of stuff to edit and do over the next couple days in the afternoon. So I've been recording a lot of Ark. Well, I'm playing a lot of Ark. I finally found out like at what point enjoyment hits in that game. Once you get past, I don't know, like level 10 or 12, where you feel like you don't have to run from every single thing, just most things, the game gets a lot more fun. I'll be posting up another episode soon. I just recorded it. But that's what I sunk a lot of time in over the weekend doing that. Along with went and seen was Dark Phoenix, I think it is, and I was not very impressed. Go ahead and say spoilers for then I'll talk about some of the movie. Things that I didn't like about it was the villain. I didn't feel like he was very relatable. Well, not that they weren't relatable. It's just they weren't very well explained. They didn't really explain what their motives were, who they were, where they're from, how any of their abilities work. They didn't give any of that information you want, so you can either dislike the villain or have just a strong opinion about them. So when the heroes come and take them down, you're excited for it. They didn't have any of that. The next complaint would be for still waking up. For the movie was they're bashing Charles a lot, and I understand why. They made it very clear what the problem was, but it still didn't make a lot of sense that there was so much of it. I think it was a little overdone, and then they went really heavy on the drama. I don't know if it's because they were wrapping up these X-Men movies with this or what it might be, but yeah, it just wasn't as good as we were hoping. I didn't have very high expectations for it, but my wife really likes X-Men, so she was the one who really wanted to go see it, and she was very disappointed in it. So, keep that in mind. I would say, it's alright to watch, but I wouldn't pay to go watch it in a theater. So, that's about it. But that's been about it the weekend. The rest was laying around at the house, getting some of the basic stuff, dishes, laundry, all that kind of stuff done. And then next week, depending on how it goes. Oh, also, happy Father's Day to all those fathers out there. It's a day late, but I called my dad since I live 4 hours away now and talked to him on Father's Day. But what I was going to say is this coming up weekend we're going to try. We'll see. Sunday, we have 2 campaigns that might be going on. Our new one with our friends, we're going to do a one-shot with them. The ones we met not this past weekend, but the weekend before, to see how we all play together and make sure it's going to work before I pull out my big campaign and do all that. And then in the afternoon, we're going to get back to normal campaign on Roll20. And the more we do it, the more we're getting accustomed to it. And the goal is that by the time we figure out how to do it all, we'll be good to stream on Twitch for Campaign 2. Because we're at level 14 right now. Currently, I don't know what based on there's a little like time difference between what comes out on Google, like on the podcast versus what we actually are, of about a few levels. So currently you're level 14, and I think the campaign's supposed to go to 20, but we are leveling really quickly, so I could see us being done with it in a few weeks, and hopefully by the next one we'll be doing the podcast and Twitch, which will be pretty fun. But anyways, guys, that's all I got really to talk about this morning. Hopefully I'll figure out what I'm talking about tomorrow. Maybe actually look at some news and do some more prep. I know E3 just went out, so hopefully I can come back and talk about some of that stuff and, have a discussion there. But anyways, guys, hope you guys did enjoy. The streak was broken, but I think I got a plan for how I'm going to do these in the future. Hope you guys did enjoy, and see you guys next time.